ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since stripping up grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick it up to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the South on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jumping up.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Come on, boy.
It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go. Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Stroud in the air to start us off. He's on the move. On the move. Wide open. Downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Houston. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete.
Come on, man. They on me, man.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football.
Go, boy, go,
and
boy.
Scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Still motoring past the 30. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Alert!
First down throw for Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Allen fires out wide, complete. Running down the left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Pass now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The give here on second. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third, less than a yard. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He'll get this to Samuel. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 29.
Come on, man. God.
But some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. First throw for the backup now. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They have themselves another first and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 16.
Man, this is bullshit, man.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Motioning the tight end left. Allen on third down. On the move, headed right. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Man in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Pass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, let's go.
Shotgun now, first round. He's got Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Stroud. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Look to high.
And you're going for this. Finding Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This will be caught by Akers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. From the gun, here's Akers. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go.
On the quick.
They'll run it from the gun. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Why, Tony.
Here's Stroud. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we assume our final snap. Tough one to retain through that hit. 4th down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the long
Oh,
man with the handoff. And
boy,
he'll get it up
folks,
near the
killed me.
38-yard line before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ah, what's that?
Handoff headed right. It's Akers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
11.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Uno.
This time it's a passing play. Complete. It's Akers. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All right.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Look the hot. Hey.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
All right.
Akers
Ain't had that.
has nothing
Ain't
on
had
that
that.
one. They stand strong and stop him
Ain't
at
had
the 2.
that. No, boss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep! And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets second down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Bills football. They trail. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Alert!
To the air again, Allen. Buys time, rolling right.
Man,
looking deep down the middle.
the fuck is he throwing a... Man, that's over the line of scrimmage. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. That play's going to stand as we saw it. The penalty declined, and it's second down coming up.
Here we go, let's go.
Round throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They send a receiver in motion right. And the defense flows over to make the play outside. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right.
Get that ball. There you go. What's up?
And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Now a give running right.
Let's go, baby.
Nice cut, headed to the sideline. Along the right
Let's
side.
go,
There's
baby.
space. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Now he gives
baby.
Akers running
Today.
left. And they've got him behind the line
Today.
for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Once again, it's Akers. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars. Why, Tony. Good.
Back to throw, Stroud. Hauled in
That's
by
my-
Gray.
Yeah,
And
get
he
the
takes it
flying.
midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ah, what's that? 11. Hey, Uno. Look the hot. Hey.
Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's taken down at the 30.
Ooh.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, hey.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans only up by a few. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Buggy.
Here's Akers up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Nike Texas.
They go to Akers
Trying
again.
to sneak.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
South. Hey, Uno Mars.
Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
All right.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, tight. Pass. What's that?
Here he is to throw. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Back to throw. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Monday. 56.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
All right. Red.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 11.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives it up past the 45.
Hits.
So it's a win for the Texans. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.